And in today's live stream, I'm going to be like dropping tons of like receipts on KE. Now, KE has had a lot to say about me recently again, and she continues to keep bringing myself up. And there's a lot of stuff like I haven't even spoken on, like regarding myself and KE, like the fact that we were going to send door knocks. We planned door knocks. There's so much stuff. Like she was going to she was going to do Craigslist ads against multiple people, not just one. And now I find it like really rich that all of a sudden her new, like, let's say YouTube persona recently is, oh, Ernie, you need to do better, and you need to block this person from the live chat. You need to remove this person because they dox, or they go real life, or they do Craigslist posts.
You're a shady lady, Katie.
She's a shady lady who can't paint.
Do you know what I mean?
Here's the thing about it. And here's another thing. There was 3 things that come up. What's the contributions he does for the show? What's this? What's that? And there is contributions. I mean, he's paid money. He's paid a lot of money.
Right. He's paid. Yeah. So I heard you say that he has given.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest. I don't have no reason to lie. I don't have no reason to lie at all. And
so you think that? So you basically you're a sellout.
Katie, I listen to what my team says now, and I hate it too.
Can I talk to your team? Who's your team leader? Because I really want to know. I feel like this is not in your best interest, for real.
Or they send door knocks, like things like that. When Katie herself is like no different to anybody else. Like she literally does the same shit. She does tons of doxing. She goes real life all the time. She's always trying to use and weaponize somebody. She definitely was comfortable, let's say, seeking out me because I was friends with Bird. And the reason why she definitely wanted to seek me out is because I was fighting with Brett and Tonic at the time. And she knew that I go real life. She knows that I'm doxing. Within like a few days of our conversation starting, like she immediately wanted to dox with me. And we all know what Bird's like. Bird doesn't hide the fact, like, he pulls up on people. He will record people. He will dox people. He will do all sorts of stuff the same as myself. Like, he owns it. He does it publicly. Katie seeks out specific people that she can like use and get to do stuff and like be involved in stuff behind the scenes. But she doesn't want the public backlash, let's say, of her shitty behavior. So I've just basically had enough, and I don't even want to go into it like too much and like explain it because I feel like everybody knows already like what's going on. It's been going on for months now. For those that don't know, basically the situation is Katie is constantly going, I'm innocent, I don't do anything wrong, I don't dox, and she's then trying to like gatekeep other people's live chats.
For you to be so adamant about keeping Mark around, and you know, your mods, people that have written for you for a long time and have not flip-flopped on you and have not, you know, they've had your best interest at heart, for them to walk away, for you to keep Mark, that just doesn't make any sense. And that's why they left, because we showed you so much evidence and stuff. We show you, yeah, William, I don't know if you knew what happened. And Ernie was trying to not get me to know that the other day. That's why that mod Dark Eyes would drop down and delete all the comments that were telling me that you had Mark back on your panel.
You don't like me being friends with Ernie? That's okay too. If you don't want me to be fucking friends with Ernie, Katie, just man up and say it to me. I can leave Ernie alone. Did you hear that? I can leave Ernie alone. It sucks that you're such a control freak that you have to control Ernie and who he hangs out with. But I can leave Ernie alone, Katie. Sure can.
She's also going out of her way to make backdoor deals with people to try and like facilitate getting certain people, because I'm not going to like name too many names. She wants like certain individuals blocked from Ernie's live chat basically. And she had, and I'm going to like show a receipt in a bit, but basically Katie had made an offer to Ernie's show with William Glory Hole that if they remove a couple of people from the live chat, specifically one person now, that they will co-host with him and they will bring views to his channel and they will like help his channel grow, and they'll go up and do interviews, like they're going to really benefit him. And if people like start taking notice to like some of the comments like in the live chat that keeps happening over at Ernie's, Michelle, Katie, Tarek at one point, and there was a few of them. They were all constantly writing comments like, well, Ernie, if you want to have a successful channel and you want to better yourself and you want to grow your channel and you want to get more clicks and more views, then you should get rid of the people that we stated, aka one of them being like myself. I was named. We all know like the other people that was named, but we all know that Katie is like buddy trolling Ernie. It's all she's ever fucking done. She's not going to give up like her content with Ernie anyways, because like that's and I know Ernie's watching. Like, Ernie is her content. He's the one that they all rely on for content. So why the fuck would she give it up? She's never going to give it up.
Ernie, so I want to, since, you know, there's no more drama, you and William are on the right foot now. I feel like it would be really a great opportunity for you. If you want me on the panel, I'm not going on the panel without William pretty much. So it's both of us or nobody.
Okay, so here's the thing. It's the camming up part, and I know he won't do that because of his identity.
He said you need to be canned up, huh?
Well, it's professional, man. It's like every other podcast. It's gonna be like a podcast. It's everybody can be professional. Now, here's the thing. I don't care. You know, I want it to be very, very professional. If you wanted to change your avatar or something like, I mean, look, I know you got your thing with your identity. I understand that, and you know, I wouldn't care.
I think we can make an exception. Like if you put like a very professional avatar on, you know, maybe like an AI businessman.
Right. Do you know much about wrestling at all? I mean,
he will very soon.
I know a little bit.
Okay.
I can talk my way into it.
Right. Well, I mean, you know, I was doing spots. I was selling spots for people to come up, but, you know, so they could be with their fans and stuff, or, you know, people like that. But that helps pay for it because it's very expensive, very, very expensive.
But I do appreciate it. William, on this celebrity guest, if you want to reach out to me on email. Katie, you never answer your email, so it don't no good to ask you for an email.
I'll look at my email. Also, to seal the deal, you have to give Michelle a wrench.
I'll email Michelle and we'll talk about it. I got her email. I guess that's her email. I'll email her. We'll talk about it. Tarek, you said you would email me. I really need that email if you want to, so I can compare prices because I'm actually ready to do this deal and everything. So if you could help me out with that, I'd appreciate that. I'd at least want to look at it. And I appreciate everybody in chat. Thank you all. I'm getting cussed out right now. I've got like 40 messages. You son of a bitch. Anyways, that's the worst of messages. But I'm going to rest.
Tell him to settle down.
And tell Michelle if she'll change her profile picture. She's had the same one for 19 and a half years. If she'll change her profile picture, you know, put your foot forward and everything. I mean, William's willing to change his avatar picture if I let him up to be professional, right, William?
Absolutely.
Okay, so we'll do that. Would you promote that out there and help me out with that show? I would be honored. I would be honored. I'll let you up there. I'll let you up there, but just make sure you do a little bit of research, and I'll tell you ahead of time what we're doing with it. Okay? Be honest with me. Be honest with me. I'll be honest with you. Simple as that.
Seems like a plan.
That's awesome. And we've been talking and we've been getting along with each other, so let's keep it that way.
Hell yeah.
You know how hard we're going to get hit over each one of us on this. Awesome. We're going to get
hit hard every day. I'm used to it.
But the thing about it is, I'll keep my word. I'll keep my word with you guys. I promise I will. Dejan, you can still. Dejan, I've dropped everything. Dejan, I've dropped everything. You can do what you need to do. If you really think that I'm that bad person, it's just going to look stupid on you when the news does these articles on me, and it's nothing like what you got. It's going to make it look bad on you. Just telling you beforehand. You can mark it on the calendar. Okay, so I appreciate you guys for having me up. You all were awesome. Thanks for all the questions, the government questions.
No
I hope that I answered them in the correct way. Katie, I appreciate you. I do need to practice. Thank you. Be safe, everybody. Thanks, William. Thanks, everybody. Goodbye.
Okay, bye. Oof,
Have a good one, Ernie.
Lord. Hey, at least he answered questions and didn't get pissed. That's progress right there. Okay.
I think so. Yeah.
He was very in a good mood. I don't know. He got a little grumpy at the end when Degen got brought up, but I don't know. Degen, if you're listening, no timestamp that part because he said that you can do whatever you want. So no striking, and he said he lifted all whatever he even filed on you or whatever. But yeah, I am gonna get off of here. William, thank you so much for hanging out.
No problem.
Died laughing. I don't know how I kept a straight face for so long. Ooh. I'm good at my job because when you get new people, everyone's unblocked. Yay! Everyone's unblocked, y'all. Ernie, go live right now and mod up Michelle. Go live right now, Ernie, and prove to us that everyone's unblocked and mod Michelle, okay? Do it. Ernie, do it.
He's got to rest for his trip.
Do it. He's gonna do it. He rests all the time when he's live. Okay. 10 p.m. No, go earlier. I've got shit to do. We need proof that everyone's unblocked. William, I appreciate you hanging out. This was funny.
I went live just to prove a point. They say that I can do what I say I'm going to do. I went live for that very reason. What I should be sleeping, I went live. I went live for a reason, because it's about bringing people together. I believe in unity. I don't believe in separation. I believe in coming together. I believe that we can all put our problems to the side, exactly. Thank you. And maybe unify. I guess that's what this live is about tonight. But I guess I got to go to the people, because I've always done everything through the people. Even through my mistakes I've made, I've always came back to the people, because in the end, without you, there's no me, and you are the people. What do you say we put our differences to the side? Put them to the side, and we give others opportunities and those chances, and we all forgive each other. What do you say? Don't you think we've been fighting long enough? Is 5 years too long? I mean, do you want to go another 3 or 4 years with these people? I don't. Thank you, state the obvious. I am too, but I'm also scared in a ways too, but I got to do it. What do you think? Beloved Ghost, let them have an opportunity. Give them that opportunity. If we quit with everything we're doing, which is nothing really, but we open our hearts to these people, then they'll show their true colors in one way or the other. He's making a fool of you. It's hilarious. Okay, good deal. Thank you. We'll see who has the last laugh. Here's the thing. You have all the say, you people do. You can do as you want to do. I know what I need to do. I know what's better. Oh my God, you've already got a deadly disease. Why do you want her warts on top of it? Okay, so it ain't got nothing to do with that. You did upset the mods and the balance here. I did upset it. But the balance is constantly going to be changing. What are we going to do when there's 1,000 more people that are here? What are we going to do then? You don't see the big picture. If we put our best foot forward out there and we agree and start understanding these people and liking these people and say, hey, hello, you're not too much different from me. We believe the same. We're both against child predators. We're both against people who rape women. Those two things we can always say, hey, we're the same on, no matter what. To be honest with you, in my heart right now, I feel really just. I feel really just about what's going on. I feel happy. I feel content. And I've not felt content in a long time. I know I'm doing it for the Lord, and I know I'm doing it on the right reason. So that's the way I look at it. Oh, okay. So nothing was wrong with that, Katie. Where'd that question go? Nothing. We was legit. William and all of us was legit. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put the link out here right now. I invited William over. I did. And people might get mad at me for that, but I like William. I do. Congratulations, William. Congratulations. You're a mod. I did mod William Glorio just now. If I'm going to talk to him on email, if I'm going to talk to him through email, and we're going to set these things up where he's going to be part of the team of interviews, then I'm going to keep my word. If he wants to help me with this and get this off the ground running and do it the right way, if he wants to help, yes, for sure, 1,000%. Katie knows everything that's going on. I do not take advantage of nobody's feelings. That's one thing I will not do. Now, Katie, I put my best foot forward. I modded William Glory Hole. You're modded. What more else to show you all that I put my best foot forward? I don't want to argue. I don't want no more drama. I want to come together. I know what my future is. I already know what's going to happen. And I'm giving you all this right now. I'll put Michelle, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll put Michelle on a probational period right now. I can't believe I'm doing this. I went so far to even mod somebody who hates my guts. I just modded Cinnamon Girl. Just now. Just to show you all.
I just modded Cinnamon Girl just to show you all that I come in peace. I know what's going to happen already. 100%. I'll honor my word. You honor yours as well. That means all the tigers, all the people will do our best to get along with you guys. You do the same with us. And that might even mean you, Katie. Since I unblocked all your people, you unblock all my people as well. That right there, what's good for the gander is good for the goose, okay? Thank you, Katie. That means a lot. I think merging channels, you like Katie Eyes in the Dark? Good deal. Awesome. I think this right here could be the beginning of something big. I really do. I've said that. I think God put it in my heart for a reason to say, hey, I know, but you talk a lot of shit on them too. You know, you're the one that came up with saggy tiger titty hose or saggy titty tiger hose or whatever. Saggy titty tiger hose. You're the one that came up with that. And that hurt a lot of them. I mean, I even had them showing pictures of me that they wasn't saggy. I don't like almost everyone now. There you go. It's a term of love. Well, the first thing you can do is you and Beloved Ghost can apologize to each other. That right there would be sending my captain out on the field right now. Sending my captain out on the field. Sending my captain on the field with Beloved Ghost. Beloved Ghost, do you think that maybe, quite possibly, with a little shred of a limb, perky titty tigers. Okay, so there'll be perky titty tigers now. Okay, listen. Do you think that you could ever say a nice thing about Katie and Katie say a nice thing about you? I think that would be awesome. Making history today. We're in the beginning of 2026. It is January the 10th, 2026. Tina is losing her mind in the background. When the world is in chaos, it's extremely important we stick together. It is. It is. It really is, people. Right now, I think that we're stronger together. You can joke about whatever you want to joke about, but the fact of the matter is it still remains. Let's see how it happens. Let's see what happens, okay? Now, before I do this, you guys know, and you guys believe me, right? Y'all believe in me. You have to believe in me, right? Y'all believe in me, right? Y'all know. And you can see how these smear campaigns and shit really do work. Damn, for me, son of a bitch. I start thinking about stuff. And I just, I want to get to the point what really matters. And with me, what really matters is the truth, right? Getting to the truth. And getting to the truth means everything. Especially when it's got something to do with this bitch.
Over why I decided to step away from Ernie and why I can't align with him or, be okay with him just in general. I have no ill will towards him. I don't want to see him fail, get hurt, or die. I have a set of morals and values that he just is not on the same page as me with, and I can't do it. This is a good example. This is one of many examples why I can't support Ernie. And this goes to strengthen my argument because he's talking about somebody that I literally despise. And that in and of itself should let you know that I'm not discriminating against who he likes and who he doesn't like. Wrong is wrong. And Ernie, this shit is wrong. And I've never supported this kind of stuff. You need to stop threatening people and their families. Stop threatening to hurt people. Stop threatening to pull up on people. Just stop. Keep it on the internet and just let it be that. There's plenty of stuff to do on the internet as far as dragging and roasting and all that other fun stuff. I've never had to take shit off the internet like that. I've never threatened anybody like that.
Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Where's the brakes at? Oh, God. Don't run over me. You never threatened anybody. You never, wait a minute. Is that right on the screen? I want to be right with this. Surely Katie, for informational and educational purposes and documentational purposes on this show, surely she
also, no one is in my ear for anything, okay? Why do you think everyone's always so mad at me? Because I'm not controllable, okay? Put that in your pipe and smoke it, bitch. People can't control.
Oh, Katie. Oh, I'm gonna smoke you. I mean, smoke it, all right. God.
And that's why everyone's always mad at me. You ever put 2 and 2 together thinking that way? Because that's how I think. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna do anything that I'm not comfortable with. And Ernie, what you said here and what I'm about to play is just too far, and it's uncomfortable. And you saying that just in front of hundreds of people, like it's just a normal everyday type of thing. I'm not cool with that. I would never associate with somebody that said those things.
Wait a minute, Katie. Hold on a minute. No, I will not, Oz. I will not lay down on this. You damn well better believe you know me better than that. No, nobody takes that kind of money shit from me, and I find out later on, hell no. There's people in the ground for shit like, nah, fuck no. That don't happen. Never, ever will it ever. Okay, so here we go. She can't be associated with nobody yet because I said it in front of hundreds of people, right? Hundreds. But it's okay when she just says it in private, where nobody she thinks is ever going to see it, right? Ernie, I'm not letting this slide. I am not letting it slide. I will personally do it. I am not letting it slide. No, it will not happen.
On here or in my real life, of course.
Oh, it's going to be real life.
Stuff off. I'm not going to allow a few people on panel. I will not be allowing a few on panel. Nicolina has done what she's done. Therefore, what happens next is out of my control. If she was to lose her job or something happens to her, it has nothing to do with me. As a matter of fact, if she... Anyways, thank you. I appreciate that. I just got that message. Thank you so much. Now, because that's a number on it, and these are just samples. This is just something similar. You can come up on panel all you want. Anybody can come up on panel. However, Nicolina will not be on panel. Now, a lot of people want to say, oh, well, Nicolina did this and that. Nicolina's going to put screenshots out of my private conversation with my sister. Yes, it was Nicolina. Whatever happens to Nicolina, I have no control over. If Nicolina gets shot between the head, between the eyes, ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm just going to say. If she falls over dead, ain't got nothing to do with me. If she catches a... Okay, whoa. If. You see, guys, if is a big word, especially when it's legal. Legal terms, oh, God. I can tell you all about it because I've been through it so much. So many people are trying to pin this murder on me, that murder on me, this happened, that happened. And guess what? If legally, and the fact of the matter is, if, Katie, if. But you see, Katie, this is not really what got you. You see, what got you, Katie, is the good shit, is the William Glorio stuff, because that's when you had all those people do what they did to me, see? And that was right there. That right there was a very bad move. Very, very bad move. As a matter of fact, let's continue listening to your other bad moves. I mean, really bad moves. It's on fire and burn forever. It's not got a damn thing to do with me. I just let you all know that. Thank you. I want nothing to do with Nicolina and what happens to her or her family in her future. Exactly. Thank you. I appreciate that.
So
now, I said I want nothing to do with it. I don't want nothing to do with it. I just really don't think that there's nothing wrong in the legalities of laughing about somebody else's misery. There's nothing wrong. It's bad morals, but not legally. There's nothing that can be done. Now with Katie, on the other hand, so you have to be smart. You have to have stealth. You have to have tactics. Everything you do. And when you do it, you can't be around people. You got to be like these private fucking behind the scenes background shit. Michelle, where you at? Oh yeah, Oz. They get ready to find out the power that we do have, ain't they? Oh my God, it's going to be so bad. Let's go back to Katie.
And people who support that.
Oh, I missed it. Oh, wait a minute, we missed it.
I can't.
Oh, you can.
And people who support that.
And you will.
That's a threshold I just can't align with. I can't do that.
But you done it yourself, bitch. You done it yourself. Lots are missing in action and probably in the bushes. It's probably good. So, knock, knock. Who's there? Michelle who? I missed the Michelle part. But who is Michelle? Oh, God. The world is definitely a fucking vampire, people. Again, I have to say it. I have to say it. I have to do this. People. Because if I don't do it, then I ain't who I say I am. Dinner time. Mike, where the hell have you been? Where have you been, Mike? You know how many tears are getting ready to hit? Over here? Let's go. Everybody, let's just start crying. Get the fuck out of here. Nicolina's still probably gonna get one in between her eyes. I think it's wonderful, guys. I love it. You know, what's funny is Michelle is still a moderator over here. And we know who Michelle is. Dun, dun, dun. I like you a lot, Ernie. Free your mind, I like you. I'm an innocent man, honest man, but you don't dare cross me. That is one bad mistake. That is one of the worst things you can do. Michelle, come on over here. Hurry up before I throw this last name out here. Michelle, you told me. Wait a minute. What was that she said? I actually screenshotted it. Go ahead and tell everybody who I am. Ain't that what she said? Ain't that what she said? Ain't that what she said? Michelle, come on in here, sweetie. Let's talk about this before the... When they find out I'm the one behind the scenes, they're going to fucking shit their britches, ain't they? Oh, Lord God, I can't do this. You don't mess over people. Now, didn't Katie say she can't be with us, folks? She can't join, and she don't want to join the communities because of something I said about Nicolina, right? And I never said I would do it. But now she's saying somebody put a bullet. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Ain't this the most hypocritical? You know what? I'm going to start saying words correctly one of these damn days, right? Right? But, you know, I just don't understand. This is documentation right here. Katie said it. She needs, not someone may, but she needs a bullet. Wow. I thought she was all goody-goody, and because of the things I said, she couldn't align. But with William Boyho, look at this. Look at this. I set that whole thing up. I brought in William, making everyone think we were going in on Ernie. Wow. But you did go in on me, bitch. You cost me thousands of fucking dollars. Thousands. You did. I'm going to say this. Whatever happens to her, it happens to her, okay? I wash my hands with Katie. This day forward, I wash my hands with Katie, Ghost, and Peachy. Whatever happens to them, well, it just happens. It just happens. Now, I'm telling everybody, time tells all. Now let's get back to the good stuff, people. Fucking backstabbing whore. I can't. All right. It is a fucked up world. A bad world we live in. Lord God. It's a crazy world. Whatever happens to them, look, right now, YouTube, to the YouTube world, Ernie Shell and Unlock Your Reality take no responsibility in anything that happens with the channel. Don't blame Katie, her, or people, or anything else from here on out. We also do not accept no responsibility for anything that happens to Ghost, which is Adam, or Peachy, which is Megan. We take no accountability or responsibility at all. That's exactly what's going to happen. I'm letting everybody know those people have screwed over so many people. I say it was time. You see, people, you see how these people are? You see that? But you know what? I still think about this. Kaylee put out some of the most interesting things I've ever heard on YouTube. Now, I'll tell them right now, they can run to the fucking police all they want to do. They can run, they can jump, they can call. I never said shit. All these years, another one bites the dust. You're doing good. So, Terry, I guarantee you, she's cost us about $6,000 or $7,000 with that shit. I guarantee you. Incel, would you make a bet with me? I'll tell you right now, Incel. I'll guarantee you, Katie, Viper, Ghost, Peachy, and all that bullshit over there has cost us at least $6,000. I'll guarantee you, or more, probably more if I look into it more or less. Same treatment, people. Same treatment. So she thinks Katie still thinks she's going to walk like she's doing. She's going to get her knees taken out. She's going to get dropped down. She's going to get dropped down so fast, it's not going to look good on her. You don't do people that way, people. You don't do people that way. You don't hurt others. You can't hurt others.
Listen, I'm not going... These people, like, now they're calling the police on me. And the cop literally said, just block her. The cop just said, just block her. Satan and Ernie are notorious for calling law enforcement and just getting, like, hung up on. And just like, no, sorry. Did it go something like this? Hello, this is Nicole. And I'm calling from the internet because Catherine said that I am not a human and that I believe that I need a bullet between the eyes. I said it. Yes, I said that. I said that. I totally said it. Sorry. Did I say it out loud, like to the peeper? No. I've got a little more class than that. But should I have said it? No. But, I don't care. I just don't. I don't care.
Katie is not a victim of a sexual assault. If that was actual factual, we would have known about this. What she's doing right now is she is deflecting from the fact that she gave my information to William Glory Hole and she hopes that I get a bullet in between my eyes and that I called San Diego County Sheriff's Department. That is what she's doing. You know what, Katie? You are fucking garbage. She sent my docs to William Glory Hole and I need a bullet in between my eyes and she doesn't care. This is a fake rape victim having an actual rape victim be a victim, and she wants a bullet in between my eyes. So yeah, I called the goddamn cops. When I saw this tonight, I was like, holy fuck. This bitch is trying to get me fucking murdered. But when Ernie does it last week on her panel, she had to denounce him, right? You do realize that I have kids and grandkids? This is not okay at all. And she's laughing about it. Oh my God.
They took him down, Mr. Nobody. You can go over to D-Gen's. Shout out D-Gen. He has Ernie's shit from last night. I've got a question for you all. Is wishing death on children the same or worse as pedophilia? If you want to harm children or kill children, is that the same or worse as pedophilia? Just curious. If you have pedophilic thoughts on children, and if you have homicidal thoughts on children, harm, is it similar, the same? Is one lesser than the other in degree of nasty? The same. Sweet Tea says the same. Because I'm just wondering, because like Satan has wished harm and death and like has told people to kill their children, right? Satan has told people to literally kill their children. Hope children die. I kind of feel like it's basically the same, if not maybe worse, because you're taking a whole life. You're taking the life of a child, right? I'm just wondering how y'all feel. I want your input on this, because I could be like, I mean, my sanity is questioned every day on here, but I don't hear people saying they want kids to die. Now, I said what the fuck I said. Either way, you're taking their life in your opinion. Right. That's true. But your like fleshy life is gone. Like you don't exist anymore, you know? If you're like killed. But again, like I'm a victim of like, I was molested as a kid. And yeah, that like fucked me up pretty bad. You know? But wait, trauma therapy over being sexually assaulted is a bad thing, right?
Like talk therapy I hated because I would just lie. I would like just lie to my therapist because I didn't want to talk about it. So like it was just a lose-lose. Like I would just go in there and lie to her.
Right? I said what the fuck I said. And I said, did I yell it on the top of a mountain? No. Did I say it in public out here? No. That's why the selective outrage is so fucking funny to me. You know? No, I get it. I get it, Echo. I can feel a way. Should I have said that to literally the biggest psychopath? No, she's not the biggest psychopath. She's up there, though. No, I shouldn't have said that. But, again, she's trying to put out all this shit. What about her shit? It's too bad I don't put out people's shit like that. And I think it's really funny because she's like not getting any traction doing that. She thinks by doing that, people care. Like, go to German Ladies. I don't know if German Lady's watching, but, and her and I like do not talk. Like we don't get, she like hates me. This is a good point. German Lady hates me. Hates me. But when you're right, I'm with you, okay? And that lady has shit on Callie, like of her cam, like go over there and watch some of the shit that she's put out on Callie. It's wild. It is crazy. And Squishy was right. Weenie was right. All of them were right over there. They warned me. I also think speak on your therapy is about as vile as it gets. Karma's a bitch. Yeah. Satan wants everybody to feel bad for her that I said she deserves a bullet between the eyes. I totally said that. She wants to harm children. She wishes death on children. I think pedos deserve the same thing. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. She's also a demonic entity, and I'm sticking to that as well. And, okay, she took her live down, but is it true she like made a recording and she called the popo on me? She like called the police on me. Is that true? Because of what I wrote. Is that true? I mean, that kind of shit is more or less freedom of speech. I didn't say I was gonna do it. I didn't threaten her directly. I just said, you know, I feel like she deserves that. She's evil. And trust and believe. People. Waste of resources, right? Well, someone said that the person said that the cop or whatever said just block her. Did the cop say, just block her if she's bothering you? Ooh. She also said that if I retracted her and publicly apologized that she wouldn't file a report with her local police department. I ain't apologizing to shit. I have nothing to apologize for. I'm surprised she didn't call my grandparents. She wants an apology from me so bad. She's demanded apologies from my grandparents even. I demand an apology. Take action for your daughter being a nuisance on the internet. The nuisance on the internet. She can't block me. She's obsessed with me. If she blocked me, like her life would be over. She lives and breathes for every word I say. It's real weird. Really weird. She also wanted to know how she knew where you lived. If you were just, because she's a psycho stalker. She's a stalker. She is a stalker. I'd love for her. She should apologize. She should apologize for shit she did to me, like, starting from 2.5 years ago. How about that? I don't take YouTube seriously. Unless you take it off the internet, I don't take it seriously at all. I don't do all that extra shit. When did I say that shit? In October. I haven't talked to them in months and months. Then I'm like, oh, I said it in May. Because that was right after, yes, I said it in May because that was when didn't she threaten Bird's kids during that time? And she was saying all this other weirdo shit, per usual. But yeah, I said it probably around then. Now she is saying that she posted something else on her community wall, and I was talking about like how I set up a troll and shit. And I thought it was hilarious because remember when that Mr. Big T, that Big T guy was driving in Crocs and socks and sweatpants down to Chance's?
The troll that huffed and puffed his huffy over the Cyraxes yesterday was definitely from the troll community. And I think Ernie kind of took it like it really happened because the guy said Ernie sent me, when in all actuality, he's part of the Cyrax troll army.
Does it look like I'm fucking scared, bro? Does it look like someone like me is scared?
He's got a teardrop, bitch. Hold on, let's go back and look. Oof. Only the face of mama could love. Oof.
Oh my god. Does it look like I'm fucking...
Look at, that is the drop of tears, the drop of murder blood. He's a killer. So Ernie's not lying. He knows killers, okay?
Probably more well-known now as Low T, is a YouTuber, entrepreneur, bodybuilder, lives with his parents rent-free, on parole, fiancé, cat lover, and someone who decided he was going to use Cyrax, yes, Cyrax of all people, to try and gain some internet clout. Now, the story actually starts a couple of weeks ago when Alex, or Big T, or Low T, I'll refer to him as all three names throughout this video, decided, hey, I live close to Cyrax, I'm feeling a little bit hungry, I'm an entertainer, let's go make some money. So he decides to ride his little bicycle over there to Cyrax's house and proceed to live stream himself in front of the house saying, hey guys, if you guys buy me a pizza and a little Pepsi, I'll go up there and I'll knock on the door and give Cyrax a good little hug. Because that's all he wanted to do. He was even telling people in chat, I don't want to hurt him, I don't want to be mean to him, I just want to go knock on his door and say hi.
No one sent me Cash App yet. You guys suck. Somebody just at least send me like $250 so I can get the bus back, bro. Deadass. Somebody better send me something. How about when I get there and I show the house on stream, you guys better donate. The more you donate, the more I'll turn up. How about that? How about that? Order a pizza. Jesus Christ. Somebody order a pizza to the house and a Pepsi, a liter of Pepsi. Seriously.
T, that's me. Yeah. Boys, I knew you would come through for me, boys. Ah!
I just forgot the right location.
It's paid for, right?
No.
What?
It said it was being paid with cash.
Oh my god.
And I was like, and like I had just, I was like, William, I gotta introduce you to Ernie because, you know, you both have a common goal, getting like predators and pedos off the internet and stuff. And like, I think it would be hilarious to see what he has to say about it. And it was funny, remember?
Katie, William Glory Hole, all of those people, they are using Ernie as their LOL cow against their other LOL cow, and they are going to be making content between both of the LOL cows, and they're going to feign ignorance. They're going to play stupid. But Ernie, I don't know if Ernie understands what's happening, but literally they are getting 2 LOL cows for the price of 1.
Listen, honey, there's nothing professional about this. Katie and William Glory Hole are trolling you.
It ain't got nothing to do with that, Nicholas. Nothing to do with that. It ain't got nothing to do with that.
May I say this publicly so that when it blows up in your face, your community can say Nicolina was right.
Okay.
Katie intentionally hooked you onto Cyrax with William Glory Hole because what's going to end up happening is they are going to bring all of Cyrax's trolls over here to you. And Ernie, They will not just pull up where you are. They will go to your sister, all of your sisters' homes. They're
Okay, I
employers,
understand that, and I'm aware of that. I'm aware of that. That's okay.
and you don't care.
No, not one bit. Not one bit.
Remember? And so I was like, William, let's just kind of see what Ernie thinks about this. Because I mean, William, you can't take, like, clearly, you know, it's been a tough road for you to, you know, get Chance locked up and stuff. So let's just, you know, maybe let's talk to Ernie about it. Maybe this could be a job for Ernie, the predator hunter, because he has all the resources in the world. He's got connections. So he came on my panel and they talked. And Ernie just heard the name Glory Hole and got so excited. And I had no idea it was going to become such a deep love connection. A one-way love connection, because William said it's a no for him. I had to literally yell at Ernie to stop being gay to William because it was that deep of a connection. But anyway, that's all I did. That was easy and funny. And then he got so excited and I lived for it. He started, you know, he said, I can take it from here. William, don't you worry. I can take this from here. I will be that man. I will show you, William, I'm that man. It became about, like, William, okay? I was off the hook for a minute. He loved William more than me. And I was like, William didn't want to be the Tiger Queen, Ernie. William did not want to be the Tiger Queen. That wasn't the plan. Okay? William was never gonna roar and soar with you. Wasn't happening, bitch. The attraction was Ernie is just completely mesmerized by just the name Glory Hole in general, I think. And also, William is like an OG, like, I mean, he's like the Kang over there of Chance world, you know? And Chance is a pedophile. And Ernie needed to prove to him that he was that man. I stole $15K from Ernie. Ernie stole $15K from wrestlers and more. I didn't steal anything. He thinks that since people like my commentary on Ernie and I'm monetized and people send me super chats, that's me stealing money. So are you saying that, how much money do you think that, like, people who cover other people make, like the Shanny stuff, how much money do you think those people make covering them? Is that stealing, Ernie? Why don't you cover someone? Why don't you do what you say you were gonna do? Oh wait, you can't because you got fucking terms of service struck. Can he even go live for his little interview? Can he go live for his interview, y'all? I'm not ignoring your evil thoughts.
Everybody knows that about me. And that's what me and Katie would do day in, day out. We would go and look up people. We would go real life. Okay, I never dox. There's a dox. And then right underneath it, live about what? Were you able to get a message to Joe? Because we were trying to send a message to Joe. Katie had facilitated me and said, hey, Joe is the person to contact. We're going to get to it. She goes, okay, I'll keep a watch out for him. I said, I'm going to flood his entire Facebook very soon. And Brett's brothers. Katie says, I think his favourite brother is Joe. I think. Hold on, let me ask. She then comes back with confirmation on Joe's details. And then she goes, were you able to get the message to Joe? We're doing it together. She's going and finding the people. She's bringing them back to me. She's helping me point me in the right direction. I'm sending the Facebook messages. We're working together, doing it. I said, and this is a different person, by the way, completely unrelated to those ones. All of them are unrelated to each other. Yep, I posted on her Facebook ages ago. She still hasn't seen it. Katie goes, can you see her profile? Is there a picture? We're looking for another person's, obviously, profile. And then ignore the shit about the artwork crap. And then she goes, wow, oh wow, I didn't know he had that many kids. Are they normal looking? Hold on, Katie, wasn't you and Michelle just saying how disgusting it is for people to talk about people's kids on here. Now, what's interesting is, this is the same shit that Michelle threatened me with in Ernie's live a few weeks back. And she said to me, we're probably gonna like end up exposing you, Kaylee, for contacting someone's kids. Oh, Michelle, darling, this is about those kids. And it's not me in the messages talking about what the kids look like and do they look normal. It's your buddy Katie. Why does Katie care if kids look normal? That's what she wants to know. She wants to know if they're ugly kids. Absolutely. She cannot help herself. She goes, thank you, this is urgent, and you know it's urgent when I'm begging for info. I don't do this. Oh, sure as shit you don't do this, okay? And then she asked for someone's info. Then she's like, fuck ASMR, I hate that dude, oh here. And she said ASMR's wife. What the fuck did ASMR's wife ever do to you, girl? If somebody went and was like, oh, he is Katie's sister, here's her Instagram, here's her grandparents, how would you feel, Katie? Make it make sense. You are a real life doxing piece of shit, and you were doing it with me. Who the fuck are you to call out me in any type of public claims and warn people to stay away from me? Bitch, I'm warning the community to stay away from you. You're a serial fucking doxer. You were just as bad as me. And you're more dangerous than me because at least I will never tell a fucking lie. You will lie through your damn teeth and try and weaponize people and other communities to go after people. You're disgusting. If we would contact workplaces, jobs. Do you have any more voice stuff of ASMR? So obviously, like, our community is going to remember this stuff, okay? Now hang tight a minute because I just want to get a video for the ASMR stuff playing right now. Because I got a screen record just to show all those DMs. And there's no denying them. And obviously, like, this has a lot of people in it, okay? It has a lot of details in these stuff. And in it is like on about contacting the lady, getting game to call up, play the voice clips, do this, do that, like giving instructions, giving orders, like absolutely in it with me 100%. See, none of this is fabricated, Katie. All them people confirmed today in Andrew's live stream and Dramadone's live stream, they've all talked to you on this account. Does the person have a contact? That was another screenshot that I showed as well in my other live stream. Because you wanted to contact people. Play the audio. Play the audio to the sister. I said, Ashley's sister, send her a clip. So I did what Katie instructed me to do, and I fucking sent over the fucking clip and I sent her a message. And Katie got her friend of hers, a friend to ring up the shop and speak with them. We would be with all the fuck shit together. So that's a big point that I have an issue with, is exactly, I own my shit. I'm always going to be honest. I'm never ever going to come on here and lie and pretend I didn't do something. Katie plays a victim. And one big issue that I have with Katie, and this is the biggest one of all, is very recently she's been going, oh, well, Callie's a doxer, and so's this other person, and so's this other person, and they're bad people, and they go into Ernie's live chat, and they're wrenched, whilst Katie's wrenched in the live chat, Michelle's wrenched in the live chat, other people are wrenched that are friends of her in the live chat, and they go over to Ernie's. Why are you trying to get us blocked for being doxers, okay? Whilst you're one of the biggest doxers there is. You're a serial fucking doxer, and I only had communication with you for a few months. And we talked over 100 people together.
So make it make sense. It's not quite adding up. Okay. So hold on a minute. This is about William, okay? So she says, I set that whole thing up. I brought in William, making everyone think we were going in on Ernie. We did, and it was fun. But my chess move was to get William to be seen by Nick and send him that clip, and also get Nick to start talking shit about William.
Listen, Cyrax should not be on the internet, but what they do to this kid, and he's a fucking retard. And they want to be mad at me for calling ATIL a retard.
5K because of Cyrax. She's never had. It's okay. Just let here's the thing about it. It's all going to
Let her have it. Let her have it.
Yeah, let her have it.
Listen, the Cyrax community already attacked and destroyed her 3 or 4 years ago. She's merely a vessel that they are using until she is deemed useless, which she is a useless idiot. It's not going to take long. Stop feeding the troll.
It has gone perfectly. Chess, not checkers. I just pretend to be dumb. Laugh out loud.
I've known William for many years, and I trust him with my life. William he knows what he's doing, and if he says that Ernie is potentially the man to get Chance off these streets, hell, I can't, I'm gonna feel away, but whatever. They're gonna really bond over certain things, and they're gonna differ over certain things, and this is just gonna be a great. I just want Ernie to prove that he's the man he is, and I want Chance to defend himself, because maybe he is innocent and all these hundreds of thousands of people are wrong. You know what I mean? We've got to keep an open mind here.
I just pretend to be dumb, okay? So what Katie done was, she got William roped in, she messaged him, she was like, hey, we should fuck around with Ernie, okay? William comes over, thinks he's going to do the content on Cyrex and do a little bit of content on Ernie's show.
And if I was run out of Marty's community, why am I tight with William and N-word boy?
Because William had no idea that it had even happened. William doesn't, I'm sure you guys don't need me to tell you this, everybody, William doesn't get into the politics of the community. He never really has. There are things, I shit you not, that could blow up on Discord, sometimes on YouTube, and let's say it doesn't have anything to do with Chance, or it's to do with us, or whatever the case. And I'll message William and be like, dude, what about da-da-da, or this and that? And he's like, wait, what happened?
That's why I like William, because William legit doesn't he's here for one thing and one thing only. And then people like Katie, I don't know, dude, she just lied through that whole clip.
William has no idea. That's why, why have I done all this to William? William had no idea.
I hate to break it to you, Katie, all right? William does not give a fuck about you. All right, William doesn't want to be with you. William was there. Listen, you use William's name to defend yourself. That was your first mistake.
Well, that's part of the grift, constantly bringing up name. I was friends with Marty. That's my dog. Yeah, I'm tight with N-word boy and William. She's trying to funnel everybody from this channel, this sector, that sector. Even Duty Streams, when he popped in there, trying to utilize that name to grift.
Yeah, she would constantly use other people as shields and swords to just go to battle at will.
And what Katie does is surrounds herself with people that will do horrible shit.
And I don't have a problem with Bird. I don't have a problem with 303.
You do realize that if you're gonna fucking act like this to me, you see how Bird feels about people attacking me. I don't ask him to, whatever. Bird loves me, okay? I said it, it's out there. It would be in your best interest to just not. I'm just, fair warning, sir. Just don't even. Don't do it.
She would use Naven, Rada, Andrew, all these people in our community. I'm sure other fucking communities that we're not even fucking aware of. This woman, all she does is get herself into fucking shit and then use others to protect her.
It is about the super chats. It's about the donations. It's about the viewership. It's about the notoriety.
Exactly.
She wants to be she wants to be like the makeup guru of the Cyrex community. It's fucking weird. It's not cool. And this is not the person to be the face of a troll community.
They get him over here, and Katie does this whole elaborate plan of bringing up constantly, day in, day out, Nicolina to William.
One question for you, William. How do you feel Katie using your name to defend herself?
I'm not 100% against it, because we did approach her to get Chance online. So in a sense, she did have our kind of, blessings. If I'm going to be really honest with everybody,
right.
I don't like the way it turned out though. And that's why it stopped, basically.
Do you feel?
Well, partly in because some people were attacking her.
Right, of course. I mean, listen, of course. You see, the thing is, William's always been very transparent on everything he does. He doesn't hide behind anybody. He doesn't use anyone else's names. William Glory Hole is William Glory Hole. You get what you get.
And William wasn't really playing ball originally, but Nicolina got so pissed off, took the bait on her side of the YouTube streets, and then started calling out William for being up on Katie's panel. Now, we all know Nicolina, even people that fuck with Nicolina, we all know Nicolina is not tactful, she is not savvy. She sees something, she gets fucking irritated, she gets a drink in her, and she goes and plays the game, gives them the bait. She took the bait, she started attacking William, they all celebrated it, and the reason why they celebrated it is because they thought by getting William involved to fight with Nicolina, and Nicolina easily to take the bait, that William was going to end up exposing Nicolina on a large scale, and that she was going to have hashtag the longest summer ever that was said, and a bunch of concrete and door knocks, okay? She thought it was going to be great. William started engaging with Nicolina, and Nicolina thought that she was going to find him. She was up on Ernie Shell's panel, we all remember it, and Ernie thought he was going to find him at 1.2, and William ended up taking the videos that Katie had sent him and posted them on his YouTube channel. And then Peach and Ghost and all the others ended up doing community posts and live streams, and Traitors did one too. Mama T did, Katie did one, and they were all saying to Nicolina, "You're fucked. You're gonna have the longest summer ever. How dare you talk shit about Marty? How dare you talk shit about William? You don't know who you're fucking with. You're gonna get fucked with so bad."
The Reddit kind of has the same consistent view of how bad Katie is at this. Right. So what's even more frustrating is Katie's need to use people. Right. So what I found is that she did the stream about Cyrax, right? And then she did the stream the very next day saying, "I'm not doing the Cyrax content," almost crying about it. And then she had done a stream about Nicolina. The idea was that she was trying to gaslight the newfound audience that she got from the Cyrax people to attack Nicolina. If she could make a convincing enough case that Nicolina was this bad person, then she could get all these random trolls that actually do some real damage and are anonymous to actually fuck with her life.
Fast forward, not even a week later, Katie's got door knocks. Katie's being doxxed. Katie's people around her are being roped into it. William made a community post in support, and then William then retracted his community post and wanted nothing to do with it.
So I guess to just start things off, and 7, I think I sent you that. I'm gonna, and we're all gonna, I guess, but just give my take on the William Glory Hole's community post and how this kind of evolved to what we're gonna be covering. And thank you to everyone who's super chat. I will read those out in a little bit, but I just want to get some headway in the stream. I think this is the post I want here. Let me full screen it. So William made a post, and this was, I believe, in correspondence to you, 007, because you went pretty hard on Katie.
Yeah.
And William, who's generally a diplomatic guy, and I don't have any beef with him. Maybe dumb, low IQ retards in this chat will think me just talking about him is there's some beef, but no, it's not the case. But he says here, "It's insane to me that I need to save it, that I even need to make this post, but I feel it's needed. People like 007 and Marks, who seem to be the main people with the biggest problem with Katie. So 007 had assured me that he would not press her further with this ridiculous ideas that she somehow deserved to have her channel deleted." I'm going to give a take on that too, 007 you can give you, but I don't think... I saw the channel deletion kind of as a getting Tony the Jew to do a pacer test.
Yeah, it's like, look, if we're at the negotiation table and I'm going to start high and there was no counter offer, so it's like, well, fuck, I mean, I guess we're going to stick with this ultimatum. And she just was not easy to work with, not very cooperative, and I'm like, well, fuck it, this seems like the easiest way out. You want all this to stop, you want all this backlash, all this, the doxing, yada, yada, yada. Well, this is how you get out of it. This is the easy way out. Delete the channel, but she didn't want to do that.
Or
and I couldn't
give a
come up
counter
with
offer.
anything else. Yeah, counter the offer. And I heard that there's people in her DMs trying to give her counter offers. I just didn't think she was willing to comply at all. It was not going how she expected it to, and she kind of just shut down and left.
I mean, we do silly stuff on the internet. I'd like to my opinions to feel respected, but I'm not really this isn't a serious people doing a serious negotiation for world peace. This is...
yeah, we're not about to release the hostage after this. It's how do we resolve this? And there didn't seem like there was any resolution at the time.
let me just skip to my first timestamp where she accuses 007 of trying to kill her. How about that?
Bro, don't kill her.
Let's go. Let's get right into the news.
Defamation is what it is.
What am I supposed to do about it?
Oh God.
People are thinking that you're gonna come and kill me. Because I highlighted a comment that I apologized for, and which was
the comment she highlighted was Wings 007 is a pedophile, and then she said, whoa, I'm not surprised, or something. That was her attitude.
Freak.
Yeah, she called you a freak. Like, what the fuck?
And I get that maybe the ends don't justify the means, but her lack of accountability is definitely on full display.
And then Katie went to Wings of Redemption, aka the pedophile.
Well, she ran to Wings of Redemption because 007 was. It'll be right here at the start for you. So blame Katie. Okay, blame Katie has climbed up the ladder of faggotry, all the Keemstar Boogie and Wings of Redemption at this point. And I'm not going to spoil the clip, but she ran to Wings of Redemption because 007 was making fun of her online and doing his thug dizzle.
Wait. Was this during
during the drama? Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the dates are going to get leaked, but Wings' reaction here is pathetic, and we'll see it on depth. This is how low Blame Katie is sunk. You thought it was bad with her infested, disgusting pussy filled with HPV and crabs, who knows what. Well, she's sunken lower, and she's also called the FBI. I've heard this through the grapevine. Won't confirm it. I think she's called the FBI on 007 as well. She's been calling the feds. So
when the FBI didn't work, her next choice was to go to a pedophile.
Well, yeah.
And Keemstar, okay. And then Katie was like sad fishing about it all, saying how bad it is, and she's a huge victim. However, she was the one trying to set up Nicolina and the Mean Girls, and she was hoping all them were going to get concrete and fucked with and their families fucked with. And that's why I always say on here, be careful with the karma that you put out there, because you can damn sure get it straight back. If you start, and I've always said this, like, I'm a big believer in this, if you truly, really, like, start and have truly bad intentions for someone, and you're trying to manipulate and use and weaponize people, majority of the time it will backfire in your face, and it will end up something negative happening to you. And that's exactly what happened to Katie. Yeah, exactly. We all know she plays a dumb blonde. We all know she plays naive and victim and all this other stuff. Like, she is so fucking fake. The fakest person on the YouTube streets by far. And she has a lot to say about Ernie Shell. I'm going to say this, and I know a lot of people won't be happy with it. Ernie Shell is realer than Katie, okay? Nicolina, who I can't stand, is realer than Katie. Katie is the biggest, pathological, fakest bitch on these YouTube streets, and they can all try not to see it and push past it. They are literally involved with somebody who is arrogant, narcissistic, self-entitled, a pathological liar, and she would do anything to them and stab them all in the back. She has no self-respect for herself. She has no self-respect. The worst actress ever. Yep, she's a bad actor. She has nothing going for her that's positive. She has nothing but negative character traits. Somebody you wouldn't trust. And she has been the biggest shock for me out of every single person in this entire community. And she's not doxed me. She's not went real life for me. She's not posted my niece. And people have done that to me. She's not like come bombarding in my chat or anything like that. I dislike Katie because when you come across somebody like this, they are a very dangerous person. They are a manipulator. They weaponize, they use, they're very calculated. Like, if you heard the saying before, like, a liar is always going to be a liar. But, like, you know who you're dealing with somebody like a thief or other people like that. When you're dealing with somebody like this, that's a pathological liar. Fuck. They're the worst kind of people to ever, like, grace you. Run in the opposite direction. They're dangerous. You meet these people in real life, and you can meet them under different circumstances, and they are dangerous people. They are the type of people that you could have black and white evidence in front of your face. And Katie had that with me in my situation with her. And she denied. She wouldn't even acknowledge the messages at one point and said they could be fake. They're fabricated.
Turns out that this person had been plotting to take me down for whatever reason since January of last year. She recorded all of our conversations. She saved all of our DMs, in which they weren't really, they're like nothing burgers, okay? But when I was going through this whole situation, I confided in her things. And she has now twisted them, turned them, made shit up about them. And it's just too far, really. It's just way too fucking far, bro.
Like, big elaborate lies and big elaborate schemes. And she is a very dangerous individual. And I thought, like, anybody she touches, she is going to taint. She is going to infect them, just like she would infect somebody with her HPV. Like, she is going to self-destruct and destroy herself. And I am literally enjoying the show the entire time. Like, Katie, you're my circus freak show, okay? And I tune in if and when I want to. I am not interested in covering Ernie. I'm not interested in showboating on YouTube or coming on here for some clicks and views. I'm invested in watching your demise. I'm invested in watching you burn every single bridge that you have and doing every single person dirty around you and being a pathological barefaced liar that you've always been. And you have not one good quality about you. You're fake as fuck. So she set up the whole thing and it ended up backfiring in her face because William didn't do shit. He didn't send any cement. Nicolina didn't have the longest summer ever. Nicolina had a good ass summer from what I could see, unfortunately, okay? She didn't have any cement arrive. She didn't have any bags of manure. She didn't get any door knocks. Neither did the mean girls. But do you know who did? You and your people, Katie, okay? You all did, okay? So why you feel like you're in control and you like playing chess and you're making all these like power movements and you're the shit? You couldn't score in a fucking brothel, Katie, right? You were not capable of getting a home run, getting a big win. I don't know why the fuck you bother. Wrap it up. Go back to putting your fucking little makeup on your face. Talking about your Botox. Hey, tell us about your modeling days. Share some old pictures, the airbrush pictures. We do not give a fuck. But you are not cut out to be going over and making little chess moves, because if you care about the people around you and you care about the people in your live chat, you're making a bad decision. Also, if your parents are so, if the grandparents are so fucking elderly, okay, and you're bringing all this stress to them, and heck, pick a better path, okay? Sometimes we come on here and it's unfortunate, things don't work out. You have to make good decisions for your kids. You have to make good decisions for your parents. You have to make good decisions for your family. Whose fault is it ultimately? It's the fucking internet. Shit happens and the police ain't gonna save you and stuff like that. Like, they don't care. They have real crimes to solve. Look after yourself. Go and do what's best for you and your family. And focus on what's important in life, okay? You and this little bubble that you're in, it's not going to work out for you in the long run. So yeah, I'm very invested in watching the demise of her. So I set the whole thing up. I brought in William, making everyone think we were going in on Ernie. We did, and it was fun, but my chess move was to get William to be seen by Nick and send him that clip, and also get Nick to start talking shit about William. It has gone perfectly. Chess, not checkers. I just pretend to be dumb. Actually, bitch, you are dumb, okay? You're a dumb fucking bitch that went and got HPV, didn't fucking know, apparently didn't know, potentially spread it to how many victims you've got, because we all know you're the YouTube pass-arounds that can't seem to keep like her internet legs shut. You're now going with a fucking guy that's got a wife, aka Tarek. You are also a dumb bitch for all the bullshit lying that you've done, the black and white receipts. You will literally see a receipt of yourself and then go live and play so fucking dumb that you'll think the audience buys it that you didn't see the receipt, whilst people in the audience are like, hey, Katie, we've seen you read a million receipts out about other people, but you couldn't acknowledge a receipt of yourself going real life and doxing a kid. Like, you might think you just pretend to be dumb. Everybody knows you're dumb because you look dumb as fuck for trying to pull off the moves that you're making, okay? Also, the fact that you think you're so fucking smart and clever and you've executed the best plan ever, and Nicolina didn't get the longest summer ever, but you sure as shit did, and you're still having the longest fucking... Summer's been and gone, bitch. We've passed winter. We're now in 2026, and it's real long, okay? It's real long and bumpy, like the bumps on your vagina. And it's not going to get any better for you. So, you might think you're the smartest in the fucking YouTube streets, the smartest in the room. Knock, knock, nobody's home. It's not registering for you. You're going to continue to have a rapid decline, okay? And I don't even... people don't give a fuck about these messages either. Like, I have nothing to do with the Cyrex community, but I damn sure know that she tries to weaponize people from the Cyrex community against myself and tries to create issues and tries to get people to simp for her. The same way she tries to set up Nicolina, she tries to set up myself. And look, Nicolina, nothing happened to her. Heck, if I have enough smarts to know when to click off, okay? I have enough smarts to not be a fool like you, Katie. I'm not going to try and use anybody. I'm not going to try and weaponize them. That's all on you. And I don't care what happens. So Katie said, I do too. She is not a human being. I sent William her whole docs. I don't care. This is the first docs I've ever sent to someone on here. She needs a bullet between the eyes. I don't care. Oh, Katie. A bullet between the eyes. Ain't you that same dirty fucking bitch that was crying over a picture of a in a meme facing your head? Ain't you that same dirty bitch that went live because someone went live on Rumble and made a comment and you immediately played victim and said how bad it was and was trying to get sympathy from the live chat? You are a fake fraud bitch. Everything you complain about and sadfish about, you do the same nasty shit behind the scenes. You are too invested. Katie, you're forgetting. You pretended to be unbothered in these YouTube streams. How many times have you been crying in my DMs and crying in voice notes? One time, it was 9 days in a row. You cried real tears over stuff that was happening on the YouTube streams. And the same day that you were crying and you finished wiping your tears, you went live and pretended and started your live stream saying, hey, it's Beyonce. Lights, camera, action. Here's the news. And you put on a fake facade. You're a miserable bitch to the point that Michelle and Peach was going to send the police to your house because they thought you unalived yourself. But yeah, you've got your shit together. You're great, okay? They thought you were so suicidal and they thought that you were going to unalive yourself. They were going to send you a welfare check. Like, it's all coming out, Katie. You're the most bothered bitch there is. Help me, help me. They're talking about me. Can you do something? Can you do something? I can't cope. Yeah, they were going to send a welfare check, okay? They were going to ring the police if they didn't hear from her in like an hour or two. And she is a bothered fucking bitch. And she is a pathological, dirty liar. Yeah, we know for a fact it's not the first docs that she shared. Heck, what's the date on that docs? 1 minute. I can quickly disprove that. Katie, there's a docs on the year before, darling. But that was the first docs you've ever sent. Oh my god, this is probably the one thing of use I will ever be able to provide you. Cherish this moment. Hang on one sec. And Katie provides a docs. Signed, sealed, and delivered. Okay? Signed, sealed, and delivered. And she even adds by saying, he deserves it. Knowing that you're giving it to me, knowing that I'm going to fuck with him, knowing I'm going to go roll life on him. Signed, sealed, and delivered. But the other one was in 2025. This is in 2024. Make it make sense. Every time you share a docs, you say it's the first time you've ever done it. But remember, Katie doesn't want to hurt people on here. And she had all that projecting to say to Ernie the other day. Ernie, you need to do better for yourself. You shouldn't be, if you want to better yourself, Ernie, you need to separate yourself from the people that you surround yourself with. And you shouldn't want to hurt people. And then she goes to Ernie, Ernie, don't get high rate. Don't get worked up, Ernie. Ernie, I can hear you worked up. You're the most bothered fucking bitch there is on the YouTube streets. And everything that you say to people is complete projection.